Hello, Dustine. This is a late welcome to GRA 220. This will be some video feedback on your print ad. And in the next 4 weeks, if you have any questions or need any encouragement, don't hesitate to text or call me at the number that I post on my announcements. And I bid you strength. Dustine, this is your package, nicely packaged, by the way. I remember some of these from previous weeks. And let's see, it looks like you've documented your process with screenshots in a single PDF. Good going on that. Keep it up. What's going to happen is that you're going to create a final reflection, and you can illustrate it with your screenshots, ideally. It's not required, but if if you have an interest in graphic design, you can treat your final reflection much like a publication design project. And I see you probably have your Illustrator file also compressed in this, and there it is. Okay, now when I open this, watch what happens. I'm getting these prompts. What this tells me, I'm just going to click through them, is that you have linked to your image files, but you have not embedded them. And as I roll the cursor around, you'll see that these boxes appear with an X in them. That indicates that there is a missing link. Now, it's useful sometimes to do it this way, but generally not. You want to have freestanding files, portable files. But while I'm here, while I'm in Illustrator, that is, let me see what your layer structure is like. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, and I'm going to go up under View Layers. That's on. See where it was? Oh, there it is. Okay, it was up there all the time. Window Layers. There it is. Okay, so I see you've got things broken out on different layers. Looks like, yep. That's good. And it looks like you have layers for images, although it looks like, as again, you have linked them rather than embedded them. Okay, so how do you embed? It's very simple, file, but it's tricky with this new Illustrator interface. I'm just going to arbitrarily click something here. Now, watch. Down here, you do not want this to be checked, okay? By default, it is, all right? So if this is checked, it's going to link, not embed. So make sure that's not checked. Place. And this is a huge image, so, but you get the idea. And the difference is that this has the image in it. That indicates that it's embedded in your Illustrator file, and this does not, which indicates that it is linked. I'm not sure what that was. Interesting. Okay, so your file structure is good. It's just that you have not embedded images. Okay, so there are workarounds. I can open up your Illustrator file in Acrobat, and I'll have a view of it, what it looks like with the images embedded. But I can also look at the thumbnail here, and I'll do that while the other thing is uploading. Obviously, there's not too much contrast between black and purple, right? So consider another color. Now, although you have generous margins, and that's good for a print ad, consider bleeding. You could bleed this purple box off the top, and these two photographs, which I recognize from week 1, are great. Make them as large as their resolution will endure, and bleed them off the edges too. I like them staggered like this, but I think everything, you have a very severe margin, at least at the top and sides, and so maybe by bleeding color solids or photographs, you might start to relieve it of that sort of wall. And your silhouette is very competent. It reinforces the name of the spa or resort. Consider making it large too, and having it, I like the way that the logo appears across the top of it. It could jut up into the photographs too. Now, take a look at professionally designed travel and leisure ads, just to see what they list for contact information, for example. Is it a QR code? Is it something else? So you've got great ingredients, Dustin. I think, though, that you could be a little less respectful of the edges of your page, if that makes any sense, and take advantage of this great silhouette that you made. Good job.